All right. So this is my review for the Yeti. You know, some of these movies that are made like lower budget and stuff like that. Obviously, it takes money to put these movies in the theaters, but I think they need to put them in more showings. Like, there's only 2 showings for this movie in a 50-mile radius of me. So there was one tonight. I saw it like 9 p.m. And then there was one in a few days on Wednesday at like I think 8 p.m. Only like 2 showings, and then it's gone. Like from what I can tell. So I think they just need to give people more for these small films. They just gotta give people give them give them the option to like it or not like it. Don't just limit it that much. It's just insane. Like, why even put it in a theater? But I'm still happy I got a chance to see it. And with that being said, did I enjoy myself watching this movie? I enjoyed most of my time watching this film. What I will say about this film is it doesn't reward you for the time spent. Like, some movies are slow and they have a little bit of horror elements and it could be a little bit fun at times. But then maybe like the last 15 or 20 minutes they give you a good amount of slashing or a good amount of people getting taken out where you could like have fun with the film. And you're like, oh, I enjoyed my time with this film because it rewarded you for waiting so long. This film, sadly, it does not reward you for your time. I feel like the time is wasted with this film. What I will say is it's shot very well. The actors and actresses are very great. The performances are good. This film is taken very seriously, but I don't say that as a slight to it. Like, it's fine that's taken seriously. It draws you in. The film and the backstory of the characters and everything is very interesting. But as far as the Yeti, you go to a movie called The Yeti and you expect to see the Yeti. You see about 3.5 seconds of the Yeti in the whole movie. And here's the thing. All the practical effects I've seen in this movie are very good. They look very good. When there are little pieces of people getting taken out and you're able to see a little bit of what's happening, the practical effects are so good. And then that 3.5 seconds of the Yeti that you see in the entire movie, it's very good. So part of me is like, why did they only give us 3.5 seconds? But then it kind of goes back to, like, if you think about Jaws, the reason why you only see a little bit of the shark is because it looked terrible, but they only shot the small pieces of it, made it look cool in the movie. But I don't think that was the case with this, because the shot that you see of the Yeti, when you get to see a little bit of the Yeti, it looks good. And it's like, you see the face, you see the body, it looks good. So like, I don't know what the problem with the issue was. Like, the hands of it look good, the feet of it look good. They should have given us more parts, they should give us more of the creature tearing people apart, even if it was just a shadow of it getting pulled apart, and in some points of the film they did, but it wasn't enough. Like, some people who got taken out, you feel like it was almost a disservice to them getting taken out because you didn't even really get to see anything. And then some people you do get to see stuff, but the point is, you don't get the Yeti. It's more like they could just call this a ghost movie because you don't see it. You see it for tiny, 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 tiny glimpse of it, and then you get a piece of it towards the very end. But it could have been a ghost movie. If you watch this movie and just call it a ghost movie, and because here's the thing, they're I believe they're in Alaska and they're trying to find someone, and there's fog everywhere, so you can't see anything. So when people get taken out and you don't see it, but then you just see the body laying there and then you see the footprint, yeah, the footprint kind of gives away it's a big creature. But if you just look at the people, if you just watch this movie, no one tells you what it's about, no one tells you what the creature is, you won't really know until like the very, very end. But the point is this: I enjoyed the film, pieces of it, and I think this movie could have been so good if they just give people what they want. People are going. My theater was packed. People want to see different versions of horror movies. They want to see monsters. They want to see teen werewolves. They want to see different types of horror. But you got to give it to them, even if it's low budget, because obviously this is low budget when you watch it. But the point is, it was shot very well, shot so well that you wouldn't even think it's that low budget, except for the parts that you don't really see the creature. But I feel like the practical, when I tell you the practical is so good that when you see the claws, when you see the hand, when you see the feet, when you see pieces of this body, it looks so real. But maybe it was done so well in that 3.5 seconds when you actually see the full body of the Yeti that I'm not realizing how much bad it is. But I saw it and I was looking at it and it looked good. Like from the side profile, it looked good. From the front, it looked good. And I'm like, they could have gave us more, maybe even a practical effect of maybe in the shadow. They could have made the fog where you can't see no one, but then you see their limbs getting pulled apart and you see the thing that's actually doing it, instead of their hand just being pulled and you don't see what happens, you know? So ultimately, I didn't, I want to say I enjoyed it, but you know what it is? When I watched the film, I was enjoying it because I figured like maybe the last 15 we're going to see, maybe the last 20 minutes we're going to really have like all our kind of carnage of what's going on, and you don't get that. So I would say it was a waste of time, but I don't regret going to see it, because I like to give these films a try, because sometimes they do blow me out the water. I'm like, oh wow, that was pretty cool. But as far as the creature feature, I wish there was a little bit more creature in the feature. And like the acting and the shots, it was shot so well. It was shot, whoever did cinematography and the camera work, everything was shot very well. The character work was good. I liked a little bit of the backstories. I liked the people on this expedition. It was good. There was a lot to like in this film. I just wish we got to see a little bit more. There were some people that left during that left during the film, and I understand it, because you're watching a movie and if an hour and 10 minutes you don't see anything, you feel like it's a ghost movie, but you're going for the Yeti. I understand why you leave. And that person, I think those 2 or 3 people who left, I think that they were right to leave, because they didn't miss anything. Because what I got was 3.5 seconds. And if they got that 3.5 seconds, maybe they would have been even more mad. They would have actually left earlier. But anyways, this is my brief review on the Yeti. Is Dejour know the name? It's Dejour, spread love and light. And yeah, how are we going to sign off? Well, I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 2, and I still haven't watched any trailers. So we're going to sign off with Get Over Here. Peace out. Get over here.
Get over here.